Hi everybody, my name is Mrs. Frank. I'm going to be your child's preschool teacher for the start of the virtual school year this year. I really wish we could meet in person. However, these days I'm so thankful for technology for still giving us the opportunity to educate your child virtually so they can see me, they can hear me, they can still interact with their friends during these times. I know it's not ideal. It's probably not how you pictured your child's preschool years to start or end depending on their age. However, we are going to make the best of it. We're still going to make it fun, and it's going to be a great year. I just wanted to start by telling you a little bit about myself. This is my third year teaching at H&M Potter Elementary School. Ever since I was a young child, I knew that working in the early childhood education field was a passion of mine, a dream of mine. Ever since I was old enough to get a job, I started working in daycare centers locally after school, and I followed that career path through West Chester University, and I obtained a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Since then, I've been working in private schools and now public schools in our area. So I am thrilled to have the opportunity to work with your children this year. When I'm not teaching, I am a mom to my almost 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Brielle. She keeps me on my toes, I'm sure you know. But I just wanted to give you that information so you know that as a preschool parent myself, I understand all of the mixed emotions that you're feeling in your family during this time. And I just want to let you know that I feel for you, I understand, and I'm here for you not only as an educator, but as a support system to your family as well during this time. So I wanted to just give you a basic overview of what the year will look like to start. I won't go into too much detail because I will have back to school night to really get in there and explain more of the details, but just a glance into what the year will look like so it's a little bit helpful, okay? So I just wanted to start by telling you that we will be following a curriculum. We are following the same curriculum as all of the teachers in the Berkeley Township Preschool program, in person and virtual. We're still all using the same, which will be the creative curriculum. This is a curriculum we have used over the years, and I find it to be very appropriate, and the kids love it. So a little bit about the curriculum. It is play-based mostly, and it really allows them to be immersed in the play-based experiences on topics they are familiar with in their everyday lives. So how we do this is we break it down into topics. The topics are called studies. So that is a word that you will hear often. So a study is going to be anywhere from about 4 to 6 weeks where we take one of those topics that they're familiar with and we really pull it apart and we explore it in all different ways. And like I said, it is play-based. If we were in school, it's really hands-on. So we're going to try to implement that the best we can from home as well, with a lot of hands-on and interactive things. And because this curriculum is so open to so many different ways to teach, this is a great program to teach from home. So for example, one of the studies that we love to do in the fall is trees. So we'll take trees and we'll really pick it apart and we'll explore it in different ways. And trees is something that they can go outside at home and they can look at the trees in their neighborhood and in their area and really still able to get that hands-on experience even if we weren't in the classroom. So just a little bit about that. Like I said, I will go into more detail about some of the other things that we'll learn throughout the year at back to school night, but just a basic overview for now. The next thing I just wanted to bring up was what our platforms of communication will be and how we will really teach these studies virtually. So our main platform is going to be Google Classroom. So if you're not familiar, if this is your first year, Google Classroom is going to be, like I said, our main source of communication. This is going to be a platform that will be required for you to sign up for and really get comfortable with, of course, with my help. We will also have an aide in the classroom that will log in for all of our activities and lessons. So I'm not going to get into how to download and really do all of the intricate things right now, but I just wanted to let you know that this is something we will be using, as well as we will be doing daily live Google Meets. This will be done in whole groups and in small groups. So sometimes we will meet as a whole class, and sometimes we will break it down into smaller groups of 3, 4, or 5, depending on how many children we have in our class. And we will really get that more one-on-one time with your children. So we are expecting that you are available, if possible, daily to do these whole group and small group lessons, and as well as use the Google Classrooms in the afternoon for additional activities that we can give you through slideshows and pictures and read alouds and things like that, okay? So again, I will give you more detail and instruction on how to download your Google Classroom if you're not familiar. What I am asking is that at the end of this video, if you could email me on my school email, which is lfrank, common spelling Frank, at btboe.org. If you could email me from the best email for you, or if you want to email me a better email from a different email, somewhere where I can get to you quickly, I will send out a slideshow and give you more detailed instructions on how to sign up for the Google Classroom. I want everyone to be comfortable and prepared, but please know that we will be patient with you, okay? We don't expect you to be able to do all of this right away. The last thing I wanted to talk about was another communication platform we will be using, which is called the Remind program. Remind is something that if you have a smartphone, you can download the app on your phone, or you can use it through your computer if you don't have a smartphone. This is basically going to be a way to contact me, almost like text messaging. So it's a quick messaging system, whereas I'm still going to be available for my email whenever you need me or whenever you need something. However, this is a quicker way. Like I said, it's almost like text messaging. So I utilize it a lot for if I have to send a message in the morning. Please remember we're having a live group lesson at 9 o'clock. And I will be able to send that to the whole class quickly. So again, with the instructions on the Google Classroom, I will send out instructions on how to sign up for Remind as well. Okay, so like I said, I hope this wasn't too overwhelming. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information so you knew what to expect. Again, if you could please email me with the best email for you. And if you can include your child's first and last name in that email too, that would be helpful. That way I can write that down. In the slideshow that I provide with the instructions, I will also attach some forms of just basic all about me, surveys and things like that that I would hand out to you just so I can get to know your child a little bit better before we meet on the first day. So if you could fill those out for me and get them back before the first day, I would really appreciate it. Kids, if you're listening, I can't wait to meet you. This is going to be such a fun year, okay? Even though we're not in school, we're gonna make the best of it, okay? Promise, give me a thumbs up. Good job. All right, thank you everybody for listening. Can't wait to meet you all and enjoy the rest of your summer, okay? Bye.